Listen carefully. In these few years I have spent on this terrestrial divide called Earth, I have seen how life treats men. I mean, some men, not all men, especially in their old age. I have seen how men labor and sweat throughout their youthful lives for their wives and children. And I have seen how many men, not all as I said earlier, ended up either through their own carelessness or a conspiracy of the women and children involved in this situation. Let me start this narrative with one old story of how men are often unappreciated by their children. A child asked his dad for 1,000. The father asked him, "What do you need the money for?" After some consideration, the father promised to provide the amount. However, the night before heading to work, the father couldn't sleep because he realized that was all the money he had left. Looking at it as the head of the house, as the father, he had to take care of the children. He was under so much pressure on how he himself would survive the rest of the week with only 100. As the father, he had to meet his responsibility in the morning. So, he called the child and handed him 900, leaving himself with only 100 to manage for the rest of the week. The child was upset. He expressed his dissatisfaction, complaining about how he needed 1,000 and his father only gave him 900. He reluctantly thanked the father who was left with just 100 to manage the week. Observing the situation from a corner, the mother called the child to her room and provided him with the remaining 100. He became very happy, saying he had the best mother in the world. He didn't remember that his father had already given him 900. This is how most children treat their fathers. They don't see their contributions. These are some of the challenges fathers go through in life. My friend, as you work hard to train your children and make your wife proud, don't forget to take care of yourself. Don't forget to have something for yourself and your old age. May you not be begging your children to eat in your old age. You can imagine how some women demonize fathers once the children start working. The father could have retired. When he comes to visit his parents, your poor father is giving maybe 5,000 in front of the mother, while the mother pulls the son to the kitchen or to her bedroom and collects maybe 50 times what the father got, and the father doesn't even know what the mother gets. Once the child drives off, the father is told to bring money again to buy sugar for tea or he will drink sugarless tea. These are some of the reasons why most men die early. The reason this happens to men is because we do not show that we are the ones taking care of these responsibilities. When we are young,